watching Music Talk, and we're here at Zurich Openair with the Vaccines. Hey, you guys. Hey. Nice to have you here. You come back from recording an album. Tell us about it.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, it feels like a million years ago.
That feels a million years ago. Yeah, we've been doing a lot since then. But yes, it was good. It was good to do it.
That's all you have to say about your new album?
Yes, it's good.
You said how I was recording it.
Yeah, I was recording it, writing it. What was the food the producer liked most?
Well, we did it in Belgium with Ethan Johns, who is a genius producer. Songs that we wrote whilst we were on tour, and I don't know. It was a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest. We stopped touring and then took one day off and then went into the studio to record. So it kind of all happened pretty quickly, and here we are a couple of months later.
Yeah, it was kind of a, I don't know, it's got an urgency about it, I think, the record, which kind of sort of reflects where we were at in our lives. You know, we were still touring hard when we went into recording it, and, you know, we recorded sort of Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we'd be going and doing gigs and festivals, and then going back in first thing in the morning on Monday, and it was kind of a whirlwind, as Freddie said. So I think it's kind of reflects that. The music kind of reflects that.
Is that a good thing? I mean, you said you must have written it on tour as well, right?
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
Yeah, but there's no songs about hotel rooms and airports and stuff. It's not like a touring record.
That's what all the bands say today. No, but something must inspire you, because I know you guys, you came to St. Gallen last year as well. You've been touring constantly since your break, and now you not a year later, maybe you bring out the next record. So where you get the inspiration?
I think we were lucky in the sense that you know, when we put the first record out, like 18 months ago, it wasn't long before we had the itch, you know, the creative itch again to go and start writing songs. And I mean, I think we're lucky that the inspiration didn't leave us. You know, like I think we you know, creative people are kind of creative, you know, anyway, and that's just what they do. You know, you don't sort of write songs with the ultimate goal of making an album. It's like you just write songs because it's what you do.
Also, not to call other bands lazy or anything, but you know, we arrived here at like lunchtime. We've got nothing to do apart from this until 4 o'clock. We've got a couple of guitars in the dressing room. You know, that's our life. We spend all our time sitting around waiting for stuff to happen. So like, there's plenty of time to be creative and make music. I remember when I used to work, like when I had a job, it was like I'd be aching all day to play my guitar, and now I have the opportunity to, so I'm going to make sure I do that.
Well, you said you're a lot on tour, and you spend time like that, but is there other things to do? Do you do any sports, for example, on the tour?
We play football. We have like a Vaccines football kit, and we play against like local teams.
We're terrible.
We're really shit, but we play against local teams. So
I don't think
we were in Brazil, and we played against MTV Brazil, and they're obviously amazing, being Brazilian, and they filmed it, and so that's the kind of group sport we do. But we're kind of active people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And you never got hurt like half an hour before the gig or something?
No, that does scare me though. That's like we would skateboard, but we don't do that because if you break your wrist really easily, you know, you fall over or something. But
Freddie got a little bit hurt in Brazil.
I got kicked in the nuts with a football, really on MTV.
Took one really
on
hard.
MTV Live, which was really embarrassing.
Were you looking after the girls and didn't pay attention to the game?
No, but the girls were all laughing at me. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That's hard, I say.
Very hard.
Well, you've been on tour now, and you entered actually this rock kingdom and stuff. What's the yeah, I don't know how to say that. What was like the most memorable thing you had? This is a weird question, I know, but it's always some guy said, "Oh, we met with Paul McCartney and he gave me his Snicker bar or something."
There's so many.
Who said that? That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's an amazing story. Tell us that story, please.
Who did Paul McCartney?
Please tell us. Paul McCartney eats Snickers.
I don't know. There's so many.
I don't think he does that.
Obviously, he doesn't like them. He gave them away.
No, because it's not vegan. Because there might be some milk in it or something, or some nuts which were touched by a squirrel or something.
That's why he gave it away.
Nuts that touched by a squirrel.
Collected by squirrels.
That's
No, tell us a good story.
I don't know. I remember our first trip to New York was pretty amazing. Like I think New York's very sort of, as British people, sort of growing up in music in England, it's it's a very romantic sort of place. You hear about it in Velvet Underground songs and all that kind of stuff. Is like it's very, it's very idealized, I guess. And our first trip to New York, I remember. Driving in on that road from the airport, and you see the skyline out ahead of you, and we walk to the gig and through the Lower East Side, and we were getting ready to go on, and Debbie Harry comes in and says hi. It's like she's come and she's looking forward to seeing the show, and that was kind of one of the most surreal moments of this band's existence.
dressing room action. Yeah, I mean, we were in New York the next time playing David Letterman's show, and Lady Gaga walked in dressed as Batwoman.
Oh yeah, singing the
Going no, Batwoman or something.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh hey, sorry,
wrong dressing room. Turns around, keeps singing. No, she's Lady Gaga. She's wearing underwear and a Batman mask, and that's it. Just singing around this television studio.
Nice. Can we see that on your Facebook page?
If we'd taken a picture, I think we probably would have been
Security
taken out by snipers on.
Cool. And so when we see the show today, you're gonna play already the new material?
Yeah, we'll play a few new songs. I mean, the whole first album was only 35 minutes, so we'll do all of it plus half a new one.
Oh, so actually the first year was very easy because you come, you do.
We got in so much trouble in Europe. People were kind of expecting us to do an hour and a half shows because we were doing big venues quite quickly, and but we didn't have any other material, so now we have plenty.
How did you manage this? Because this is really the problem with newcomers. They come, they have 10, 12 songs, they play the whole album, and then it's not even 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, but who says a gig has to be over an hour? I mean,
well, Bruce Springsteen does.
Yeah, but Bruce Springsteen has 30 albums or something, and that's what he feels like, and that's turned into his whole thing now. It's like, I'm sure anyone went to go and see Bruce Springsteen and it was under 3.5 hours, they'd be very disappointed. Because he set that bar, but we didn't. I mean, when the Strokes toured for the first time, they just played the whole first album, start to finish, and that was it. And I think that's great. I think it should be applauded. I can't stand predictable live shows. This one, big hit at the end, encore. Are they coming back? Oh, they're coming back. Like, I like anything that's different. I think it makes it more exciting, makes it better.
And actually, the Beatles, they play like 18 minutes.
Beatles played about 18 minutes, correct? Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah,
and they had already like 10 albums or something.
10 albums they played. Well, but they played. Yeah, you're right. Before the whole place got torn to pieces.
Yeah, and nobody could hear them anyways. Yeah, exactly. Did that ever happen to you, like the screaming girls?
Oh, all the time.
Can't you hear them? They're out there now.
Not yet. Do you know your front row by name?
Sometimes it depends where we are.
Yeah, we have a few.
Yeah, we have a few regulars. Yeah.
That follows around.
Cool. Well, we're looking forward to see you on stage, and we're looking forward to the album, which you might put to the camera once again.
No, not out now. Is it out?
Out in a week.
Out in a week.
But people might watch it later, so it's out now as well. Okay, thank you very much, guys. It was a pleasure, and have fun here in Zurich. See you guys. That's Music Talk from Zurich Openair, and we'll be back with more. See you then. Bye.